Do you want one strategy to boost your sales immediately when you restart your business? If yes, then definitely watching the right session. Hi, I'm Ankur.
And I'm Mohit.
Excellent. And we really, really acknowledge you for being and for watching this Facebook Live every single day. And thanks for your appreciation. Thus, we'll make sure that you get the best value of your time invested and your efforts certainly.
So as we discussed in the last Facebook Live session, in this we discussed about the value and visibility, the V2 formula,
Absolutely.
which is the only formula by which you can have from setback to come back. And after Corona, your business has started. And I'm sure you have resumed your business. And after you resume your business, we need to be ahead of our competition. And that's our only goal, to be ahead of competition and sell more. The only way to be back in your customers' eyes is to be visible.
Exactly.
And the second thing is value, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And how can they add value in the customer's life, and how they can be visible in customers' eyes?
So I think, Mohit, if you could just elaborate, that how could they add value by giving some examples, that'd be super awesome.
For example, when we hear about the most famous brand of toothpaste, which is Colgate. जब भी हम Colgate देखते हैं तो हमें ad में देखते हैं कि Colgate में नमक है. But what does that namak really do? That namak gives you the freeness from the pain. It removes the pain, and then the pain is no more there. You can eat the ice cream with your kid and as a kid. So
Wow.
That's the value. It's not because of the namak, not because of the salt you buy the Colgate. In fact, you buy it for the happiness,
which you
get after eating ice cream, after having spent good time with your family. Now, second example, surf. Surf is, आपने सुना होगा दाग अच्छे हैं, but the value which they add, which is subliminal, which is subconscious, is that when you wash your clothes from surf, there is no more dirt on it, and you can play tension free with your kids and be like a kid, be happy about it. So that's the value they add.
I mean, you don't have to worry about all those stains now, no more.
No more.
That's the
No more.
kind of the the perceived value which they install in your brain. और अगर आप imagine करिए कि अगर आप successfully अपने messaging के अंदर जो भी आप product बना रहे हैं, अगर उस product के से आप वो value अगर अपने customer को दिखा पाते हैं, just imagine, will that not affect your sales? That will certainly boost your sales. I think there are a lot of there could be few more examples that you
Exactly. For example, Fevicol. कुछ भी चिपकाए, कभी भी चिपकाए.
Yeah.
Now that tagline, I'm sure everyone knows about the Fevicol, right? It's the adhesive.
Exactly.
But the value they have added in their messaging is so crisp, so on point, that it instantly connects. And when it connects, you see it. When you see it, you remember it, and you remember it. You always, when you buy adhesive, you buy Fevicol.
Exactly.
And when they are visible to you, you pay attention. And attention is the most expensive commodity in today's time, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yes.
So value addition is the most important aspect in today's marketing.
Absolutely, yes. I think, because since as the time is changing, I think, value addition is very, very important in your customer's life, because as a seller, or as a marketer, or as a business owner, one thing which is very important is कि आपका जो customer है ना, वो आपसे डिस्टेंट बैठा है, आपसे पिछले 2-3 महीने से कम्युनिकेट उसने नहीं किया है, और कहीं ना कहीं इस कम्युनिकेशन के गैप के कारण, ये जो बढ़ता हुआ जो गैप है, इसके अंदर वो अब आपसे सिर्फ एक सेल्स कॉल नहीं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा है.
Exactly. And sales call is too black and white.
Too black and white for this time particularly. What are they expecting right now is how can you add value? तो आपकी खाली एक उनके वेलबींग की पूछने की कॉल से 10x मोर इफेक्टिव हो सकती है कि आप किस तरीके से अगर अपने 5 कस्टमर्स को, अपने 10 कस्टमर्स को एक साथ लाके उनकी लाइफ में अगर आप वैल्यू ऐड करते हैं, उनको कुछ ट्रेनिंग्स देते हैं, उनको अगर आप कुछ
उनके अटेंशन को हुक करते हैं,
उनके अटेंशन को हुक करके, बट टू हुक करने के बाद उसमें अगर कुछ वैल्यू एडिशन करते हैं, आई थिंक दैट विल बी, और अगर उनको आप हेल्प करते हैं कि वो किस तरीके से अपने रेवेन्यूज को इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं, अपनी विजिबिलिटी को इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं, वो कैसे अपने बिजनेस को रीस्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, how many of you feel that will be immensely powerful? If you feel that will be immensely powerful, guys, type powerful so that we understand, that you're finding it powerful. Because trust me, change is difficult. I know. I mean, मुझे पता है, I was talking to my sales team, and even they were finding it difficult. Believe you me, it's just because of one reason. What I observed here, change is the only thing which is very difficult to adopt. But at the same time, change is the only constant. Right, Mohit? I think that's the only learning we can take from this time.
This time, yes. And who would have imagined that we will walk with masks? We will use sanitizers so often. We will be home quarantine, home isolation, social distancing, not traveling in flights, buses. So the change is only constant, and we need to change the way we do sales. We need to change how we are visible in the V2 formula. We need to change how we are visible to our client. Exactly. And our not just visibility, black and white visibility, in fact, visibility with value. Isn't that good?
Absolutely. What I personally feel here is कि अगर आप अपने कस्टमर की लाइफ में वैल्यू ऐड कर रहे हैं, so automatically what you're doing is you are either helping them to save money or to make money, or to reduce their effort, or to save their time. And अगर आप इन तीनों चारों चीजों में से कुछ भी अगर अपने कस्टमर्स के साथ इंटरेक्ट करके वन टू वन या वन टू मैनी में जहां आप कहीं ना कहीं 5 कस्टमर्स को 10 कस्टमर्स को आप एक साथ ऑनलाइन लेके आते हैं और उनको इन तीनों चारों चीजों में हेल्प करते हैं, definitely yes, your customers will fall in love with you, my friend. That will be the bestest strategy, to restart your business and to boost your sales to the next level. Because एक चीज समझना, ऐसे बदलते समय के अंदर ना, अगर आप अपने दिमाग में ये रखेंगे कि मुझे सेल्स करनी है, the markets are not open yet. आप सोचोगे, and do you think your customer is waiting to just buy your product? No, not at all. So don't do the mistake of just asking them for their well-being and asking their orders. What I personally feel, and what even we've started doing right now, is to just add value to their life. I mean, next week even I'm organizing a webinar for my customers, specifically that how can they restart their projects. And I mean, people love that idea of how can so imagine अगर आप अपने कस्टमर की लाइफ में किसी भी तरीके से उन चारों चीजों में हेल्प करेंगे, और अगर उनको जब वो हेल्प मिलेगी और उनकी लाइफ में उससे वैल्यू ऐड होगी, will they not want to love you? They would certainly love you more than what they were loving even before. Believe me, because आप selling पर focus हटा के you will be focusing on adding value. And my friends, get one thing straight into your head, which is very, very important. Selling is equal to help. When you sell someone, you help.
Absolutely. Very, very well said, Ankur. Very well said. So, very well said, Ankur. It's very, very important point that selling is helping, and if you're not adding value, customer will not pay attention to you. And when customer don't pay attention to you, you will be short of leads. So, how many of you are getting the gist of what Ankur just said? So, if you're getting the gist and the paradigm, just comment, I get it. So that we know that you are getting the gist, and I'm sure when you get the gist, when you're aware, you are truly on the way of getting more and more success in your business with the help of value and visibility V2 formula. And this V2 formula will help you to put you on the rocket of sales, isn't it?
Absolutely,
isn't it?
Absolutely. Because see, 3 Idiots में एक ही बड़ा अच्छा डायलॉग था जो मुझे हमेशा याद रहता है और मैं उसको अक्सर दोहराता हूँ, और वो है कि काबिलियत के पीछे भागोगे तो कामयाबी झक मार के आएगी. तो आज का जो एसेंस है ना, वो एक ही एसेंस है. अगर आप अपनी कस्टमर की लाइफ में वैल्यू ऐड करने के पीछे भागोगे ना, तो जैसे ये पूरा इकोसिस्टम रेडी होगा ऑर्डर्स के लिए, बिलीव मी, यू विल बी द फर्स्ट ऑप्शन in the list of your customer right on the top to get you the sales at the first stance. And not just in their list, but they will refer you to 10 other people. क्यों? अभी अगर आप एक कस्टमर से मिलने जाते हो तो एक से बात करते हो और एक से मिलते हो. अब आपके पास अपॉर्चुनिटी, अब ऑनलाइन आप अगर अपने 50 कस्टमर्स को भी एक साथ लेकर आना चाहते हो. I mean, do you remember, Mohit, I was sharing with you just the very last week, one of my learners, one of my students in the program, he adopted one strategy. उनका torch का business है, and you would not believe, from the entire country, he organized one webinar where he got 100 plus all the people who were associated with torch industry. अब आप imagine करो अगर वो 100 लोगों को, 100 manufacturers को, या different dealers, retailers, manufacturers को सबको एक साथ अगर एक platform पे ला के अगर उनकी life में value add कर सकते हैं.
And how can you not?
Absolutely you can. There is no doubt about it that they can't. And guys, if you're feeling कि आपको कोई भी अगर challenge आएगा ना इसमें, so we would love to hear your challenge. Just type challenge and put your challenge right ahead of it
in the comment box, so that we know that if you're facing any challenge, we are there to help you and assist you in overcoming that challenge, and to put you in front of the number of customers which you want to be in front of. For example, you want 1,000 leads, 2,000, whatever the number is. Just put your challenge so that we know.
That will be something which will be very, very important. So guys, one very important fundamental is add value, and add value.
So Ankur, why don't you give them that nugget of value and visibility, through which they can get the complete paradigm of what does the value and visibility can do for them.
So if you want me to give that golden nugget right now,
yes, absolutely. I want you to give them right away so that they get that golden nugget and they can use it right from tomorrow morning, isn't it?
Exactly. So what's that golden nugget is very, very important, guys. So use it very carefully. It's a very short and it's amazingly well designed formula.
And when we say golden, it is actually gold. Gold.
So now when we say the value and the visibility. So if you want to just write it. Right value multiplied by right visibility is equal to your aim. Now, when you say your aim, what does that mean? आपका जो भी aim है achieve करने का, आप वो aim को easily achieve कर सकते हो अगर आप right value add कर रहे हो और right visibility proper तरीके से आप अपने customer के अगर आगे visible हो. 100% अगर आप ये दो चीजें कर रहे हैं ना, आपका जो भी इंडस्ट्री में आप सेट कर लोगे ना, मैं कहता हूं कोई भी प्रोडक्ट में हो, आप B2B में, B2C में, सर्विस में, प्रोडक्ट में, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में, रिटेलिंग में, ट्रेडिंग में, होलसेलिंग, you will definitely get value. When you will have the right value addition in your customer's life and when you will have the right visibility where your customer is sitting. अगर आप इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करके और दोनों को एक साथ अगर ऐसे कर देते हो, what you will get is you will be achieving your every aim. And what does aim mean?
So Ankur, I want you to give them the full form of aim so that they get the whole value. So right value and right visibility, it gives you aim. That is fine. But Ankur, if you just stretch the aim,
exactly.
The
so before that, I would love you to type, I love my aim. So that I can get to know that you really, really love your aim and
committed.
And you're committed to fulfill, those aims. And guys, remember one thing. One of my mentor, he always says that you're designed for greatness and not mediocrity. Never. So don't allow, to your aims, your dreams to just get died. Isn't it? Don't you feel that? And that's exactly the whole purpose of telling you that you could achieve your aim. You could achieve your dreams, your desires. They're not just to be, think upon, to be thought upon. There's something to be fulfilled. And once you get the right formula and you implement it as it is, what you will get is the only success out of it. And without increasing much of your excitement, I'm going to present you something. What's AIM? And when the A stands for authority, which means that you become the brand face. You become the face of your industry. When you have a right value system adding for your customer, अगर आप अपने customer की life में value add कर रहे हो, right visibility दे रहे हो, believe you me, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता, ऐसी possibility नहीं है कि आप authority ना बने. दूसरी चीज, why would
Yes.
you would
So
say
I is after authority. What do you want out of your efforts for your industry? It's the only and only I, which is influence.
Wow.
Influence gives you the power to get your attention of your customer, to motivate them, to get your desired results. So influence is the I of aim, and when you get I's, authority and influence mixed gives you the desired result, isn't it, Ankur?
I mean, authority plus influence, I would say it gives you complete dominance
In the market,
I mean,
yes.
You dominate in the market, and would you not like to dominate? If you would love to dominate, type I love to dominate my market, so that we get to know that you also want to dominate. Because believe me, guys, if you have authority
And influence.
bad authority and influence in your industry, once you do that, all your aims get fulfilled.
And the only formula to fulfill your aim is right value and visibility. Just imagine the only brands or influencers, what are they doing? They're actually visible everywhere,
Exactly.
in every channel, and they're adding value through however they can.
Exactly.
Be it any influencer, any brand, they're trying to add as much value as they can
Exactly.
through every channel. So you consume all of that, and when you consume their value, you consume their visibility, and they become authority. They become influential, and that's why we call them influential, because they have the influence over massive amount of people, and the byproduct which they get is money.
Yeah.
So right value, right visibility gets you the aim of you.
To fulfill all your dreams and all your desires, which means you live a life of growth, prosperity, and freedom.
And love.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we want for you. We're certain that you'll get massive value out of this session, not by hearing. Guys, always remember, knowledge has no power. It's the implementation of the knowledge which has got the real power. And if you implement this knowledge, it will give you immense power. That's exactly what
Absolutely,
we want.
also very, very rightly said. Even if, for example, if you know how to drive a car by theoretically, but still you can't drive a car until unless you drive on roads, on highways,
Exactly.
X, Y, Z. Till then you become the real driver. So we want you to implement this knowledge,
Exactly.
implement value and visibility, and become an authority in your business.
And wherever you feel stuck, just message us in the chat box so that we get to know where are you stuck. Just comment it. Whatever it comes out, you just comment it.
We're waiting for your
We're
comments.
waiting for your comments. We would love to solve it. We would certainly create more videos on and more live sessions on how we could add value, because our purpose is to add value.
And if you're confused how you can add value in your customer's life, and you think your product is different, your industry is different, your customer is not looking for value, something like that. So whatever myths or questions you have in your mind, you can comment in the chat box, and we will definitely come up with the unique ideas to help you to add value in your business. Because every customer is looking for value from you. And the reason why they work with you is because you add more value than others, right?
Exactly.
Right? So nobody works with vendors or people who don't add value. So you are already adding value. You just need to reframe it, magnify it, and laser sharp visibility will get you the authority, the influence, and the money.
Which you desire and deserve, guys. So we'll sign off right away, and we'll certainly see you tomorrow again with something which is very power-packed, which will certainly motivate you a lot in these changing times. Because aren't you feeling finding and finding it within your own self that change is something which is disturbing you at times, right? And it's not something which is happening with you, let me tell you.
And change is not, you're not coming up well with, I mean, people are feeling that they are forced with change. So Ankur, I want that everybody should come tomorrow and you actually give them this strategy, how they can embrace the change.
So this is guys, this is something which will be very, very powerful, because we're going to touch different aspects to change, and that's exactly going to help each one of you who listening live, who come live, and it'll add immense value. So guys, we'll just keep adding value tomorrow and ever after as well. So the only request for you is to keep adding value. See you tomorrow. God bless and take care.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.